South Dakota. She and her husband, Shane, have 3 amazing kids. She's a dynamic business leader with years of experience in corporate America, strong passion for wellness, fitness, and helping people see the greatness inside of them. I have observed this. I've watched her. Kazzi's been with LifeVantage for 13 years, me too, and the decision to lock arms with this company and opportunity has been the best decision she's ever made, probably behind having kids and marrying her husband. Anyway, I'm Carrie Dickey, and I thank you all for being here today, and I'm going to let Kazzi say a quick hello, and then Kazzi, you'll want to share your screen and put your PowerPoint up there. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Everybody's text somebody, invite them. Nicest thing you can do for somebody is let them in on this amazing information. Seriously. Hi, Kaz.
Hey, Carrie. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited to be here tonight. The first thing I want to do is I want to hand it back to Carrie. You guys, 13 years ago when I came to LifeVantage, I had no idea what I was doing, but I was just really excited. I was really excited about the possibilities. And this woman helped me just help paint a vision for the possibilities. And you're going to hear in my story what I was looking for when I came to LifeVantage, but I had no idea how big this industry was. I had no idea the impact that one person and one decision could make. And so, Carrie, I just want to thank you for teaching me the power of this industry and for the power of just getting behind a mission and taking it to the moon, because girl, it has been so fun watching you fly. You guys, if you don't know Carrie, she has reached the top of our company. And the way she has done it is by teaching other people how to do this with her. And that's probably one of my favorite things about Carrie is that she is all about like, come on, hop on, put the seatbelt on. We're going to take this thing to the moon. And so thank you, Carrie, for inviting me to be here tonight. Like she said, I'm a farm kid. Okay. I'm a farm kid from South Dakota. And in my world, the only way to be successful was to go work for somebody else. So if anybody here is familiar with being an 80s farm kid, there was no money in farming at that time. And so all I was doing was looking for how I could be successful. And so after college, I went to work in corporate America. And I got to tell you, I love the fast-paced business environment. I love the people. But then one day I woke up and I realized that I just wasn't happy anymore. I was tired, I was wore out, and I was stressed out. And I think the biggest things that frustrated me about corporate America at that time is that, guys, I work really hard. Like, I'm no stranger to hard work. I'm a farm kid, right? And I realized that hard work only got you so far. And I realized that I was tired of being tied to a cubicle. Right. I was tired of the cubicle. I was tired of job descriptions. Like, no, that's not your job. This is your job. I was tired of pay scales being told what I was worth. And in this moment of being just feeling very defeated in my career, I started to realize, well, if I don't want that, what do I want? And I started to think about what did I want? And I realized, okay, I wanted something where I could have flexibility, because raise your hand if you were the kid that had to go in the hallway when you were little because you talked too much. That was me. Like, I'm a talker, right? Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love those circles in the room. But I wanted flexibility because I know how to work, but I wanted to work on my terms when I felt like it, right? And so I wanted flexibility. And I wanted to make money because I wanted to have more control over my ability to earn money. And most importantly, I wanted to help people. And when LifeVantage came into my world, it was like the sun, the moon, and the stars aligned. And so tonight, if you're a guest, I want to welcome you. If you're here tonight because you want to build your belief, I want to welcome you and invite you to buckle up that seatbelt, because we're on a rocket ship and we're taking this thing to the moon. And the only way we get to the moon is when we do it together. So let me share my screen.
You go, girl.
All right. Do you see that, Carrie?
Yep.
All right. Boom. Let's do this. Okay.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to talk about LifeVantage tonight, and I'm going to talk about how we can take it, how we feel it, and how we can share it. I'm talking the LifeVantage way, because when you look and feel your best, guess what you can do? You can have fun, you can make money, and you can make a difference. And this is where my story started. Remember, I was working in corporate America. I was happy to so many people in my life, but I got this phone call, and my phone call went something like this. It said, "Hey, Kazzi, I want you to check something out because I think it's going to help your dad." And so that caught every cell in my body's attention, because my dad was really sick at the time. And I thought, yes, absolutely, I'm going to take a look. And what I saw was a 9-minute ABC primetime investigative report. And many of you have probably seen this. If you haven't, get back to the person who had invited you to be here, because that 9 minutes changed my life. That actually aired back in May of 2005. I didn't get to see it till October of 2010. And when I watched that video, I remember being glued to my computer like this, and my jaw hit the table. And I said to myself that this is even half real. This is going to change the world. And here's why. Here's why. We hear about problems all the time. For the first time in my life, I started to understand what was causing the problem. And more important, I learned about a solution. Okay. I learned about a solution. We never hear about solutions when it comes to health and wellness. And so I was just glued. And I was like, tell me more, because here's the deal. When I watched that ABC Primetime Investigative Report, I got to see two little lines. I call it the red line to death that you're seeing on the screen right now, and the blue line to life. And what the red line to death is high levels of oxidative stress. We know that high levels of oxidative stress are the root cause of aging and the root cause of disease in the body. Okay. And so the blue line is what happens when you keep your oxidative stress in check. And so it was really, really intriguing to me. For the very first time, I learned not only what oxidative stress is and how it's the root cause of aging, the root cause of disease, I learned how you can reduce it. And so I was absolutely just mesmerized with learning more about this process. And so I got to hear about Protandim and its ability to reduce oxidative stress. I'm gonna be super honest with you guys right now. That was all I needed to know. I was all in from just understanding that this product right here, this little blue bottle, has little pills in it. When I open it up and smell it, I love it. I love it. I love it, because what right there is all I needed to know I was going all in and I was going to lock arms with this company, because I saw an opportunity to change the world. And then I started to learn about what I said yes to. There's this website called pubmed.gov, and I was invited to take a look at this website simply to build my belief in what I just said yes to. And back in 2010, when I pulled up pubmed.gov and I typed in oxidative stress, 85,000 articles popped up. And I was like, whoa, there's a whole lot of research on oxidative stress and its negative impact to the body. Today, if you went out there and you typed that same search that I did, you'd find over 318,000 research articles published talking about oxidative stress and its negative impact to the body. Because guess what? It affects our eyes, our heart, our skin, kidneys, joints, lungs, brains, immune system, blood vessels, all of our organs. Okay. High levels of free radical damage lead to oxidative stress. Oxidative stress affects our body. And so, you guys, I'm telling you what, all I need to know is this is the most studied condition in the world today. Everybody's got it. And so the next question is, okay, oxidative stress is bad, lowering it is good. Well, where does it come from? Why do we have it? Well, I'll tell you what. Over 80,000 new chemicals have been introduced to our lives since the Industrial Revolution. I can tell you firsthand, as a farm kid, I saw how my dad did things back in the 80s and in the 90s. And I can tell you the way they do things today is totally different, because all of that stuff, the herbicides, the pesticides, the fungicides, they are in our food, they're in our water, they're in our air. Even if you are super duper healthy and you're working out every day and you're eating the cleanest food and you're drinking purified water, guess what? You still are having the stuff introduced to your body, because it's everywhere. And not even mention bad diets. You guys, fast food restaurants on every corner, processed everything. That's just the food that we eat. Then we talk about choices with whether so smoking and drinking. Those things will cause oxidative stress to increase in the body. Then let's talk about our air. We need oxygen to live, and every single breath that we take, there's stuff in our air, or stuff in our air that we're taking in. We talk about sleep. We know that sleep is the unsung hero to so many things in our body, but when we don't get enough sleep, like what happens in our world today, and when we do get sleep, it's not great, plays a huge toll on our body. And then when you wonder, like, why I can't sleep, look at the stress levels in our world today. You guys, over 8 million people right now are working 2 jobs. I just saw that yesterday. There's a massive amount of stress in our world today when it comes to just stability to do the normal things. And then you think about all these things we talked about, what we eat, what we breathe, our sleep, our stress, and the fact that we just don't move our bodies the way we're supposed to. That all leads to bad stuff. And what it leads to is us feeling like junk. So we know what oxidative stress is. We know it's damage to the cells. We know what causes it, but here's what it feels like. And if you can relate to something on this screen, or if you know somebody that when you see these things, if you relate to them, drop me a 1 in the chat right now, because how many people out there have chronic fatigue? They've got no energy, brain fog, can't concentrate. They're full of aches and pains. Oh my gosh. Just go to the pharmacy section at a store and look at all the people buying junk to deal with the aches and pains and all the stuff they've got going on, because people are sick all the time. And what's crazy about getting a cold, I don't know about you guys, but a cold shouldn't last a month, right? A cold should not last a month. And look at the things that people are dealing with. How many people have chronic headaches every day where they're reaching for, Tylenol or Advil as their head hurts And this is just the tip of the iceberg on what we're experiencing because of cellular breakdown inside of our body. But I'm here to tell you guys today that that's the problem. And we're done talking about the problem. We're going to talk about right now is the solution, because you have an amazing body, and it's amazing what happens when you turn the magic on. The way we turn the magic on is we put God's pharmacy back inside of our body. And so Protandim, I love this stuff right here. But I will tell you what I love most about Protandim is it's all natural. It's a combination of 5 things. You've probably seen all these things before, whether you've read about them or you've seen them in a store. But this is a combination of 5 things: turmeric, green tea, ashwagandha, bacopa, and milk thistle. Turmeric is a massive anti-inflammatory. Green tea is great for metabolism. Ashwagandha is a brain calmer. Bacopa is an amazing enzyme booster, and milk thistle is a natural detoxifier. Now, what's significant is, yes, all of these things are great alone, but when you put them together in a very specific recipe, they work synergistically together, where they're actually 18 times more effective. And it's not only what's in it, okay? It's, yes, what's in Protandim is magic, but when you put these 5 things together, it's what they do when they're able to work together. And this is why when you go to pubmed.gov, you can type in oxidative stress and see all the research out there on oxidative stress. But this is why when you type in pubmed.gov and you type in Protandim, you are going to find amazing stuff. And so if you're someone that loves this stuff, grab a screenshot, go look at this stuff, because I'll tell you what. Here's what I know about research. I've got an undergrad in biology and chemistry, and I know just enough to be dangerous. And here's what I know about research to be dangerous. It costs a ton of money and it takes a ton of time. So if people like the American Heart Association are willing to put their reputation on the line to publish research on our product, big deal. If Harvard University is willing to put their hard-earned research dollars and their reputation on the line, big deal. So I don't know what all of these studies say, but I just love that we have them, because it just validates the fact that what we have is real and what we have works. And if it wasn't real and it wasn't working, people wouldn't spend their money. And so when it comes to Protandim, it's amazing. I'm so grateful that I was here at the beginning so I could really start to understand what this stuff is and how it works. But here's what I love about our company. LifeVantage is extremely innovative. We are always looking for ways to help people live better. So we didn't stop with Protandim. We didn't stop. We kept going. And what was really exciting about collagen is I loved that not a lot of people really understood it. And here's what I will tell you about collagen is it's the absolute darling of the beauty industry right now, because people want longer hair, they want stronger fingernails, and they want their skin to glow, right? That's why people take collagen. But I will tell you, it is so much more. And so what I was excited about when LifeVantage was bringing a collagen to market is I knew they were going to do it different, because anything LifeVantage does, they never bring a Me Too product to market, and they do it big and they do it special. And so when I started to learn more about our collagen, I just got giddy, guys. I got giddy because it just validated the fact that there's way more to the story than just Protandim. Because when it comes to collagen, I can tell you right now, the benefits go beyond a skin deep. Yes, it's fantastic for our nails, our skin, and our hair, but get this, muscle recovery. It's huge when it comes to muscle recovery in our body. It's a great big deal when it comes to joints, our gut health. 70% of our immune system lives in our gut. Our gut is our second brain. Thinking about what the world is just coming out of right now, it's a really, really big deal to have your immune system in check. And the way you keep your immune system in check is you have good gut health. Also, it comes to strengthening bones. Ladies, bone health is a big deal. Our bone density is a big deal. So collagen is a big deal when it comes to our bones. Overall tissue repair. This is what I'm going to tell you about collagen. It is the first thing that shows up at the site of a wound. So whether you've got an injury inside of your body or an injury on the outside of your body, collagen shows up first. So you need it to heal. It's essential for eye health, for liver function, for our cardiovascular health. This is a big deal to me because I come from a really, really long line of heart disease. And so knowing that I'm doing everything I can do to keep my heart healthy is a big deal. Also, cardiovascular events, #1 killer of people in our world. Okay, big deal. Sleep quality. We know that sleep is the unsung hero for so many things. Helping people sleep better is a big deal. And also when it comes to our brain, mental health, mood, and cognitive support. And again, so much more. And so when LifeVantage brought our new True Science liquid collagen to market, it's right here. I knew it was going to be a big deal because I knew it was going to be different. Here is why it's different. This is not just a run-of-the-mill collagen that you take off the shelf and you take it once a day and hope it works, okay? This is definitely a product that's real and it works, and you're going to see it here in just a little bit. But what makes this different is its ability to activate. Remember how Protandim is an activator. It activates the good stuff to slow the aging process. It activates the good stuff to fight against the bad guys. Same thing with collagen. It's activating the good stuff to help your body do what it needs to do with collagen. In addition to activating, when you drink this little bottle, yes, you drink one of these every single day. In fact, I get kind of sad when it's gone because I know I don't get another one until tomorrow. But when you drink it, it's replenishing the collagen that your body needs. You saw all the jobs that collagen has every single day. You're replenishing what your body needs, and it's actually helping your collagen last longer because, again, as you age, collagen breaks down and it degrades, so it helps your collagen last longer. Now, you saw me talk about the activating ingredients in Protandim. Our activating ingredient in collagen is the ruby red quinoa extract. And again, the only thing to understand here is that this is what makes this different. This is what activates the collagen genes to do what we want them to do, and that's to make more collagen. And this is the best way to show you what it looks like when you make collagen. This is a picture of 3 different examples of a cell from week 0 to week 8. And on this specific example, the black is bad and the yellow is good. The yellow represents collagen density. And you can see in 8 short weeks, look at the amount of yellow on that screen. This is amazing that it's doubled the collagen density in 8 short weeks. So moral of the story, when it comes to collagen, don't just take it, make it, right? Make it is a very, very big deal. Now, what I want you to understand when it comes to replenishing, when you drink this little bottle of collagen, not only is it filled with good stuff, but it's got 10 types. 10 types. Your body has got 28 different types. You saw all the jobs that collagen does inside of your body. And so all 28 types are very, very significant. And so when you look at the collagen that you're seeing in the grocery store, most of those only represent 1 or 2. So when you drink the chalky stuff that doesn't taste very good, that you've got to choke down, you're only getting 1 or 2. This has got 10 types, which is very significant. And this is why you're going to see the results that we're going to see in just a bit. And as far as how we maintain this, when you drink this, you're going to know there's a beautiful taste. What makes this taste so good is the same thing that helps your collagen last longer. So that's what's in it. Here's what's not in it. And the reason why this is a super important thing is that we wanted to create a product that more people could consume. But on an opportunity standpoint, this actually helps us get into some global markets. I mean, so outside of the United States. And so here's what's not in it. No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, all very big deal. So when it comes to liquid, I get this question like, Kazzi, why don't we just, everybody's got a powder. Why don't you guys have a powder too? Well, here's why. It's called bioavailability. Okay. It's a great big word. Simply means your body's ability to use it when you drink it. Okay. So when you drink this stuff, your body's actually able to absorb it and do something with it. You're not just getting rid of it. When it comes to the powder, it's hard for your body to absorb it. And what's really weird about the powder is it only has about a 30% absorption rate. So think about it. If you don't like the taste of 1 scoop, imagine having to drink 3 scoops. That was me. I was drinking bovine collagen or cow collagen. Imagine how effective cow collagen is in a human being, right? Not very effective when you think about when we can make our own collagen, how much more effective it is. And so that is why it is liquid. When it comes to the numbers don't lie. And my 2 favorite numbers on the screen are, number 1, increasing collagen density by 100%. You saw all the jobs the collagen has inside of our body. And to think that we are increasing that collagen density by 100% in 8 short weeks is huge. The other number on this screen is the 200% increase in blood catalase. Really, really big deal when it comes to your overall health. But those are just some numbers. I just want to show you how documentation beats conversation all day long. I love these pictures. What I love most about these pictures is these are people I know. These are not professionally modified in any way, shape, or form. These are people that are taking pictures, telling their story. And what I love in these pictures, we've got pictures of brighter eyes, different skin, hair's growing, all the good stuff. But look at the 2 women on the screen. You can definitely see changes in the eyes, changes in the décolleté. Again, massive, massive reduction in age lines of both of those. There's the beautiful Carrie. Look at the brightness in her eyes. I love how her eyes just pop in that second picture. Then there's Carol. Look at that. Looks like a mother-daughter comparison when you look at this, when you look at that picture. This is Betty. Betty is a superstar. Betty is like famous in my team. We use her picture all the time because this is just a great story of what consistency can do. Because so many people ask me, well, Kazzi, how long do I have to take this? I say, I don't know. You tell me. How long do you want to keep improving your body, right? How long do you want to keep improving it? And what I also love about this is I got a picture with Betty from just a month ago. So if anybody wants to tell me that these pictures are photoshopped, I can say, look, here's Betty. We were just spent 3 days together in Texas and I have a picture with her. Now, this is not just for women. Men do take our collagen. This is Seth. Look at in just 15 days around his eyes. Look at, I love 20 days. Becky's eyes are looking bright. And then we've got, look at these necks, guys. This is a big deal. The sun, we get lots of sun exposure on our necks. This is a big deal. Love, again, love right around the eyes. Mark, again, is a celebrity in my team. I use this picture a lot because it simply just shows what can happen with consistency. I love the 15-day and the 30-day before and afters, but I really love the 6, 9, 12-month stories because it shows people that this is what happens when you keep taking this consistently. Look at Kim. She is gorgeous. Look at her on her eyes. Oh my gosh. And again, in just a few short days, we're seeing massive, massive changes in what's happening outside. Same thing here. Look at around these eyes. Look at how bright the skin is. Love it. This tells me there's something magical happening inside the body. Again, look at Sean. He's looks amazing in 30 short days. He's got a massive transformation. In the second picture, it's 45 days. You can see tons of changes right around his mouth. Again, legs, eyes. These are areas that you know, especially as we get older, it's a hard thing, right? It's a hard thing to see our skin start to change. And what I love is we're seeing those signs of aging reversing. Again, same thing, pictures of legs, big, big, big deal when we can see the eyes change, the skin change. We can see, oh, the mom toms. Oh my gosh, you know, when we have babies, we love our kids, but they take a toll on our bodies. Look at that hair right there in the part. Her hair's coming in. I love these pictures because here's the deal. This is what we're seeing on the outside. You can see stories happen very quickly, and it's 10 short days in some of these pictures. But here's what I love. Imagine if this is what's happening outside, what's happening on the inside. One of my friends is very well respected in the medical community, and she's in the dermatology world. And we were talking about like all the things on the skin. And she said, Kazzi, if you've got wrinkles on the outside, you got wrinkles on the inside. Just think about that right now. So many people take collagen because they want to help what's going on the outside, but you're also got the ability to help what's going on the inside. And so when you look at these two amazing activating products, Protandim and liquid collagen, they're designed to work better together. And here's the best way to explain what we got going on. God made you a beautiful baby. And when you were born, your body was designed to grow up. So from 0 to 18, your body was doing all the things that you needed to do to grow up. But once you hit skeletal maturity and those late teens and early 20s, instead of growing up, now you start to grow old, okay? And we grow old because our bodies are starting to shut off important functions that we need to stay healthy, to stay young, to stay vibrant, to stay energetic, start to shut off. This amazing combination, we call it the Healthy Glow Stack, is designed to turn your body back on, help it work for you, give you energy to live your life, help you feel good, look good, and have energy. So again, when you use these together, numbers don't lie. It's a big, big deal. And I am pumped tonight that I get to share with you a little bit about our brand new product. It's True Science True Renew. It's a firming cream, but here's what I'm gonna say. I want you guys to look really close at my forehead. These wrinkles are about gone. My great friend Lisa's on the call right now, and she says it best. She goes, Kazzi, I feel like I'm using a magic eraser on my skin every day because it's like I'm just, the aging is just going away. And the reason why it's doing this is because it's activating your skin. It's activating your body to do the things it's supposed to do to help your skin be young and look vibrant. So love this stuff. I'm going to tell you in a little bit how you can get that free. But before I do, at this point, you're probably thinking to yourself like, wow, this looks really cool. And is there something for me? Like, can I start to activate my life? And right now, if you are a guest on this line right now, or maybe you're just beginning your journey with this whole activation concept that we're talking about tonight, I want you to ask yourself, if you could change 3 things today about your health, what would you change? And I want you to get back to the person who invited you to be here tonight so we can help you get into the right products to help you get what you're looking for, because we have got something for everybody. We've got daily essentials, we've got anti-aging, we've got gut health, we've got skincare, we've got hair care, we've got energy, we've got immune system support, and we have got a line even for our little pets, okay? We got something for everybody. Or instead of just thinking about you and your health journey, maybe you're thinking you want more. Like maybe you're thinking you want more. I still remember where I was at the day I got this call. Nobody thought I was looking for an opportunity. Okay. I was the girl that had a sick dad that was looking to help him. That's the only reason why I got a phone call, is because I was the girl that had a sick dad and I was willing to do anything to help him. And so maybe you're somebody right now that you're thinking, you know what? Maybe I was made for more, because I sat in that cubicle every single day thinking to myself, is this what the rest of my life is going to look like? And I was yearning for something different. I wanted to be more in control. I wanted, I'd recently been laid off and I took a different job with my company. So all of those things, like talked about the pay scale, I talked about the job description, I talked about living in the cubicle, all those things I was unhappy with. But what was also in the back of my mind every single day is, am I going to get laid off again? Because it was very real back in 2010. And those times are kind of like what's going on right now. Like what I'm feeling right now, the vibe I'm feeling out there in the world is a lot like I was feeling in 2010, where I was really uneasy about where my career was going. And I thought, you know what? I think I know people that would take this. And if I could make $500 a month and put that $500 into a savings account and not touch it, I'd have $6,000 at the end of the year, where I would have if I needed it for an emergency. And so that's when I just decided to jump in again. I didn't know anything about anything other than I was looking for change in my life. And when this was one of the biggest things I realized when I was thinking about this as a side hustle, I love the fact that I didn't have to have any specific assets. Like I didn't have to buy a building. I didn't have to own property. I didn't have to have brick and mortar. I didn't have to have overhead. The only thing I needed was product for me and my family. I didn't have to have any employees, which meant I didn't have to have any payroll. I could do this from anywhere. There was a customer service team that was going to help me whenever I needed help, and huge tax benefits. I did not understand the tax benefits of a home-based business. If you don't understand those, you need to start now, because there's plenty of time in 2023 to still take advantage of those tax benefits. And then last but not least, when I saw this company, my gosh, you guys, right now, very solid, very stable, debt-free company with products that do something that nothing else in the world can do. Activation is giant, okay? Activation is giant. This entire concept that I was talking to you about tonight, LifeVantage is the company that is giving us this vehicle to take this to the world. We are filled with forward-thinking, visionary leaders that want to help us win. And so when I started to understand like who I had locked arms with, that's when I realized, like, not only did I make it a great decision to join this company to get these products for my family, I made a great decision because I was going to get paid to share this gift of activation with other people. And so right now, if you're somebody that you're thinking like, oh my gosh, Kazzi, I'm resonating with your message right now. What does this look like? What does this look like? The first thing you want to do is you just want to get in. Okay, get in where you fit in. There's a couple of different options where you can get in with the business pack. The two on the screen, we've got the Healthy Glow Enrollment Pack and we've got the Elite Pack. And what I love about both of these packs is they've got both of my favorite products, and you're going to get this bad boy for free. You're going to get it for free. It's awesome. So you're going to get a $75 gift just for saying yes. And oh, by the way, you're also going to get 20% off your products going forward, which is huge. And you're going to have exclusive access to our latest and greatest products when we bring them to market. The next thing you want to do is, after you pick your pack, you pick your stack. And what your stack is what you're going to order next month. Because I promise you this, once you start activating and once you start seeing it and feeling it, you're going to want to keep seeing it and feeling it. The way you keep seeing it and feeling it is you keep taking it. Okay. And that's why you pick what's going to be sent to your house next month. Little pro tip here. The Healthy Glow Essential Stack for consultants, you get this free, you guys. You're going to get this free this month and next month. So it's like $150 in free products shipped straight to your house. So again, just a quick little plug here that again, this is free. It's a big deal, and it's available for everybody to start taking action now. But I just want to end tonight with this, guys. These are products we take every single day. And when you take these products every day, you're going to feel it. And I can promise you, you can't help but share it. We are on a mission. We're inviting you tonight to join this movement and take this thing to the world, because here's the deal. We're having fun. We're making money. We're making a difference. And we're looking for other people that want to do this with us. So with that, you guys, God bless you.